January is usually a quiet month in terms of game releases, but there's some standout titles coming in the weeks ahead. Reborn Interactive's Urban Empire promises to blend city builder gaming with that of political scheming and family drama. Add social and historical events to this and you've got an intriguing strategy game that puts an emphasis more on ruling than building a city, with all the little choices that come with it. The Umbral Star is already out in Japan, but in January, European and North American players will get the chance to participate in the standalone story set in the Fate universe. Here you will take control of one of the servant warriors and experience all new gameplay mechanics for battle in a story that will hopefully get fans excited. The sequel to 2012's Gravity Rush, this second game looks to expand the gravity-altering mechanics of the first, doing more with them. Its creators also stress immersion is the goal with this outing, and you can do more like destroy environments and talk to city inhabitants. It looks to be bigger and better than the first, and we can't wait.
You know, he doesn't exactly look like your governor. If anything, it looks the other way around.
Promised to be a retelling of the original, Dragon Quest VIII comes to Nintendo 3DS in January, adding new features like 2 new playable characters, side quests, and not to mention the ability to quick save. The game has both been optimised for handheld consoles and improved for modern gamers. January finally sees the release of the highly anticipated Resident Evil 7, and fans are eager to see what this latest instalment will have in store for us. There's been a lot of changes, such as the shift to first-person perspective, and the story looks to be a quieter and more low-key affair. Is this the Resident Evil we know and love, or will there be a few surprises in store for us?
Where do you think you're going?
The Kingdom Hearts series makes its debut on the PlayStation 4 with Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, which is not only a mouthful, but it's also a collection of 3 games. We have Dream Drop Distance HD, a remaster of the 2012 3DS title, X-Back cover, and 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. No shortage of content then.
Then, is there any bonds I can Only your heart is hollow enough to be a demon's.
That's not true. My heart is strong. I'll prove it.
Yakuza 0 serves as a prequel to the entire series, and this game lets you use the unique styles of 2 very different characters with 2 very different ways of fighting. Considering there's an open world, side businesses to run and plenty of customization, there looks to be no shortage of things to do when we step back into Yakuza.
On the darkest night of the year, when the dead, to terrorize the living, rise from their graves.
CINIC Games' The Wardrobe is a point-and-click adventure that takes obvious inspiration from classics like Monkey Island and Day of the Tentacle. This adventure screams outside the box, whether you look at the bizarre references or wacky style, and it should provide a lot of laughs this January.
You will be surrounded by evil.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
Following Tales of Zestiria, the next Tales of looks to continue with some of the features that have made the game series so famous, including the skit systems, whilst adding new flavour such as new cut-in effects and more. This, along with some beautiful graphics, means that this is definitely one to look for in January.
Demons already routed them a while back.
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism.
But we're
You're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that?
This world is at a crisis point. Floatia is in disarray because of the machine Draymon.
Digimon World Next Order is the next game after Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, which released last year. Next Order has a completely different style of gameplay to Cyber Sleuth though, tasking you with raising 2 Digimon from baby level and then training them up to Mega Digimon, similar to the games on the old PS1.
Odd relationship.
Give this all you've got!
And that's the major games coming out in the month of January. Stay tuned and we'll catch you for another edition of Games to Look For in February.
Attack!
You're the only ones who can do this. It's in your hands.